Meme queen Hailey Welch has seen herself in a little bit of hot water this week over a cryptocurrency hawk tour, and it turned out to be looking to be a scam. What we'll cover today is the actual cryptocurrency and what's occurred so far, obvious reasons of why you shouldn't invest in this cryptocurrency, but then also what could be some positive signs there. How can we turn this cryptocurrency around and set rocketing towards the moon? I'll very lightly cover the cryptocurrency itself. So, Hawk Tuah was recently released, and there was some tokenomics behind it that did seem a little shady. And overall, it looks like there has been the pump and then the inevitable dump, as is very common in cryptocurrencies. I would suggest to watch CoffeeZilla's video that has an in-depth analysis surrounding this. But what we'll first go through is what are some obvious reasons that this is no longer an investment. To be honest, it never really should have been an investment for anyone. But let's quickly look at why you should not invest in this cryptocurrency. Firstly, the obvious one, meme coins in general is more than likely going to be a scam. I feel most people at this point in time know that going into it. An interesting one that I did hear this time is that one of the founders of the Hawk Tuah coin mentioned that they're looking to onboard new customers, which is exciting because they're actually looking to scam new customers, but please do try and avoid to be part of this group. Next, cryptocurrency is at an all-time high at the moment, so it's definitely something to be careful of being meme coins. Now, I know there's this joke online that losing money and holding your money to the bottom is funny. It's certainly funny. I find it funny when it's other people's money. Don't do it to your own. Don't be retarded, hold hands together, etc. It's not worth it. One thing to note is that if the main cryptocurrencies, being Bitcoin, etc., does drop off, you'll see the meme coins drop off 10 times harder. So be very careful when investing in any alternative currencies. Now, I have heard that the tokenomics is bad that I have referenced earlier. Let's be honest, when people are looking at these, very few people are actually looking at how the tokenomics work, and even fewer understand how tokenomics work at all. Most people are investing for the hype, trying to make money quickly, trying to beat the cost of living, etc. So I won't look into it too much, but it's something to be mindful of. Now, on the topic, the shareholders themselves, they hold a large portion of these tokens. Even if the rebound does happen, there could be some room to move. They could sell into the buying pressure, and it just keeps going down and down and down. And you're holding that bag the whole slide, the whole way down, and you don't want to be a part of that. Of course, in speaking of that, I'm also going to assume that you're an idiot and you're going to poorly time your investment. So don't try and buy the bottom. Don't try and sell the top. Just get generally close to it. That's what almost everyone else does. So keep in mind, you're going to have no idea how to click the sell button, how to click the buy button correctly. So make sure you take that into account. Last but not least, I'll put this in as a reason not to buy it, but I don't think anything's going to happen here. It has been said that there is possible prison time or fines, massive consequences for this coin being launched. I'm sure, as we're all aware, no one sees a consequence in this business, so I'd be very surprised if it starts happening now, especially for Hailey Welch, who seems to have no idea what's going on, slightly retarded, obviously taken advantage of, and just being pushed into this thing for money I don't even think she received. Now here comes the exciting part. Why you should invest in Hawk Tuah meme coin. Firstly, the specific meme coin itself, it's very well known, even outside of the crypto audience at this point in time. So your regular person who does invest in cryptocurrency would know this coin. A similar time I've seen this and these types of investors come back in a later stage was during Dogecoin. Dogecoin started to run up again, and that's when your normal retail, I'll say retail, but just your novice investors invest in, and they're just trying to see that run up, which happened with Doge. I could see this happening again, and this type of meme coin could have the perfect formula for it because so many people are aware of it. Just hope that Elon Musk doesn't discuss it on an SNL appearance. Similar to this, you see these types of things having fluctuations on a seasonal cycle to an extent, surrounded by nostalgia. Once again, Dogecoin, you saw it. You could even go further with collectibles such as N64, Pokemon trading cards, these types of things. People need a memory that they actually recall from a previous time, and they're more likely to invest or make that purchase. Hawk Tuah could be the one for this circumstance. Here's a sentence I never thought I'd actually say. Hawk Tuah girl does actually seem to be staying around. Somehow has her own successful podcast, which I can actually only assume is from the management team behind it. Obviously, they've done a bit of a misstep here, but beyond that, the success that she's seen off the podcast, you could say, will actually keep her around for quite a while. She's never going to touch this space again, so there would be a level of exclusivity to the coin itself because everyone knows everyone's being scammed by it. Another one's not coming in again. And the best part of all is you're going to have a lot of time to get ready for this investment. You're firstly going to have to see the entire crypto market go down, bottom out, so you can start slowly building your liquidity into this investment. And to be honest, I certainly wouldn't put a lot of capital in it if you do actually decide to take this route and invest into it. But you do have a long time horizon to get your money in there for the possible explosion. Full disclosure, I have no money invested in this trash, shitty meme coin, but it's certainly something to consider. Would I purchase it in the future? Maybe, if I wanted to gamble, and this may be a suitable gamble, but longevity is the key. Obviously, this isn't going to be a main investment. Obviously, this shouldn't be any investment, but if you do want to look at something that's a bit more on the riskier side, and by a bit, I mean a lot, this could be an investment choice of yours. Anyway, thank you for sticking around for the video. Do leave a like, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.